Good day, everybody. I trust you're having a great day today, and we are well into the month of May. Have you ever stopped and thought about eating a good meal? And I know that being in isolation and confined to our homes, people are baking and cooking and barbecuing and probably eating more than we should be eating. But have you ever thought about eating a good meal, something that brings sustenance, something that brings just that satisfaction in your body? Then there's those kind of meals where you eat and you go, I'm full, but I'm not really satisfied. I didn't really enjoy it. You liked it, but it was just okay. And there's lots of that's floating around, things that taste good but are not good for you, etc., etc. And it kind of brings me just a thought to today. What is it that we are eating? What is it that we are feeding on? And I don't want to be over spiritual or sound religious, but the truth of the matter is we consume a lot of things that that can harm us, that can bring danger to our body long term. And then I do the flip and I think about the spiritual implications of that. So what are we feeding ourselves spiritually? What are we eating on a spiritual level? Are we eating wholesome food? Are we thinking about our health spiritually long term? Are we thinking about our daily spiritual health? And it brings me to my text today, and Jesus is in the book of John here, and he is talking to a group of people, and the religious, of course, are listening, and he says these words in John 6, verse 35. He says, "Then Jesus declared, 'I am the bread of life. He who comes to me will never go hungry, and he who believes in me will never be thirsty.'" That's pretty powerful when you think about it. There's a lot of things that we can consume, and in a few hours we're hungry again. There's a lot of things that we can drink, and in a few hours we may be thirsty again. But Jesus makes this bold statement: if we come to him and if we believe in him, we will never go hungry and we will never be thirsty. So what does that mean practically? Well, that means that we have to be having a daily time where we are feeding on the Word of God. We are drinking the spiritual part of our relationship with Jesus. So we have to believe in Jesus. We'll never thirst. We have to come to Jesus. We'll never go hungry. He's really the only thing that will provide sustenance, will provide satisfaction, will meet the need of our spiritual hunger. There's a lot of things that can take its place. There's a great word called faux, F-A-U-X. It means pretend or fake, and there's lots of faux food out there, isn't there? And I encourage you and I challenge you today to dive into the Word of God, to spend time with Christ, whether that be in prayer, through worship, through reading. I challenge you to jump in to the bread of life, Jesus, because he's the only thing who will bring you true satisfaction. Have a great day. God bless you.